I'm back from my 55th flight. Today I needed a flight to keep my solo currency. Haven't flown in a bit, so I can't fly. I need to have 3 takeoff and landings in the preceding 14 days in order to go solo in this school. So I'm way past that, so I just need to go out for a flight to do it. Today we're going in November 35121 with Cole. Maybe do 1 or 2 maneuvers, do some landings, and then yeah, that's it. It's pretty windy today, which is like going to be interesting flying. I haven't done this in a while, since long time. I think one of my first few flights with Wade. So let's see how it goes. Let's pre-flight plan. Check.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah, it looks a little better down south. Go ahead down there.
Okay, down south? Okay.
Yeah.
You're taking a 1.5, right?
Yep.
And it's like a slight crosswind. Alright, avionics master is on. Transponder 1200 altitude setting. Flight instruments 2020, nice. Radios navs 123. Database is okay, 120.75. Do that. GPS database was checked. Go. 80s clearance, don't need to obtain. Autopilot none, inoperative. Go, let's do run up.
Cool.
And run up back there, right?
Sure. That rain's coming in.
Alright, brakes check. Okay, it works.
Good.
Should I do a more gradual brake check or more?
Yeah, you don't need to be quite as aggressive. Just
Okay.
little brakes.
Little brakes.
I'll check mine here.
Alright, good.
My controls.
Yeah, your control.
Terrain, system test.
Just like that.
Okay.
Alright, just like that. Okay.
Yep, you're checking that they're equal and effective.
Got it. Did you go flying earlier?
Nope, this is my first one.
Oh.
I had a cross-country cancel. There was a big wall of clouds in between us and Bellingham, so.
Oh, yeah. I was looking at the weather, was it yesterday, last night, or was it this morning? It was really good, and then all of a sudden everything became like IFR.
Yeah, really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weather's been not so good this last week.
Okay, they're there. I don't think anybody else is flying behind us, so
Yeah.
maybe we can do a run up on the taxiway.
Okay. That looks pretty nasty to the north.
Yeah. So if the wind is coming from this way, right? So we like this, dive forward, is that
Yep,
correct?
you'll dive away from a tailwind.
Dive away from it.
Yep.
Alright, okay, we can do the run up here. Okay, run up, brake set hole, mixture rich, roll 1800. A bit more. There we go. Alright, magneto check. Right. And both. Then left. Looks good. Both.
Nice.
Nice. Ammeter, normal charge. Engine instruments in the green. Vacuum gauge, none. Non-safe panel is clear. Throttle idle check. Alright, looks good. Back up to 1000. Make sure leaner. Okay, so takeoff briefing. We take off 1.5 and then we just hit south.
Yep.
And then we find a place to do some maneuvers.
Yep.
Okay. So if there's anything wrong with the engine while I'm taking off, I'll just pull power and maximum brakes. If we are off and engine dies, then there is a clearing somewhere down south, I remember. Then we can just go straight in and there. If it's above 1,000 feet, then we try and turn around and come back.
Cool. Sounds good to me.
Okay. Cool. Alright, let's go. Good takeoff. Well, I still need to.
Want to do soft field?
Yes.
Cool.
Soft field takeoff and Short field landing.
Good.
Alright, let's go. Before takeoff, flaps 10. Mixture rich. Trim set for takeoff. Doors, windows secure. Time off. Time off. 421. Recall landing strip lights on. Heading indicator, let's bug for 15. Engine instruments. All look good.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Remember, it can be helpful to add 2 wheels of nose down trim for our soft field.
Oh, 2 wheels.
Remember, help us
yeah,
stay in ground
right.
effect.
Okay.
It'll help you not push quite as much.
I gotta remember that one. Yep. High traffic. November 35121 taking off runway 15 southbound departure, Harvey. Okay, let's go. Let's a bit. Oh, I'm gonna put all the way back.
Good.
Holds off. Get a line. Alright, then power, gradual.
Here, keep that nose off.
Oh, keep the nose off. Yeah, that's right.
A little higher. There it is.
Oh,
now it's off.
Alright, yep.
We want a little bit of crosswind correction with our aileron into the wind.
Alright.
To the right.
To the wind, to the right.
Good. Now let your nose forward. Hold that ground effect. Don't touch down again. Careful. Now we're climbing. Okay, so right here we're just a little bit too high, so we want to maintain lower
that's right.
in ground effect, right? Half of our
Yeah, I
wings
totally
down.
forgot about that.
All good.
Okay, all good. Now back to VY.
And climb checklist.
Alright, climb checklist, flaps up. Make sure rich, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Cool. Yeah, not terrible. We got up into the ground effect.
I went a little bit.
We almost tried to touch back down again,
Yep.
and then you overcorrected by starting to climb again. We'll get some more practice on that today.
Right.
So looking at the cloud levels, it's pretty low.
Yeah.
So if you want to practice some ground reference, we can do that, or pattern. I think that's all we'll be able to really do today.
We'll just do pattern then.
Okay.
Yeah. I can try and do that on my solo.
Sounds good.
Alright, I think time to go.
Yeah, it's lower than it looks from the ground.
Coordinated. Yeah. That's probably what, 2000?
If that.
Yeah. Whoa, getting thrown around.
Yeah, I mean, look to the south, it's like
Yeah.
800.
It's right there.
Yeah. We got a nice little pocket here over the airport, though.
For I don't know how long though. Whoa, getting thrown around. Oh, let me get my nose trim back. Whoa.
A little bumpy. So since it is so bumpy, we should probably slow down a little bit, right? Below our maneuverings.
Woo. Very interesting.
Oh, yeah. And we're a little bit too narrow here, you see that?
Yeah, too close.
Yeah, let's correct for that.
Yeah, let's go to 1500.
Alright. What kind of landing are you doing?
Let's do soft feel.
Okay.
Let's go.
Sounds good.
I need to like kind of a little bit too
not
fast.
yet.
Oh no,
Yep.
yeah.
We're, remember 110.
Oh, yeah,
Our
yeah,
airspeed's 119.
Yep.
We want 110, so we gotta slow down first.
I need to
before we
slow down
go
a little
fast.
bit.
Now you can go with them.
Okay, hang on. Whoa. Okay,
There you
okay.
Good. Good correction on your spacing. Start turning base.
Highway traffic 35121 turning base runway 15, Harvey. Whoa. Okay.
Got it.
I'm losing all my. Let's get it. Oh, we're getting pushed to the airport real quick.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Alright.
Okay, hang on. Highway traffic 35121 turning final runway 15. Alright, we need to go around.
Okay. Yep, I agree.
Yeah. Hang on. Whoop.
Full power.
Full power. Highway traffic 35121 going around. Are we?
Yeah, good. Yeah, so you remember that wind's going to be pushing us, right? We got a pretty strong crosswind, and
Yep.
in fact, it's actually coming from over here.
Yeah.
So that crosswind is pushing you in towards the runway on your downwind.
Yeah.
And then on your base, it's pushing you closer to the final really fast, where our ground speed increases. Then we were late turning final.
So if in that case, do I do a slower turn to base? No, more of like I need to go further away.
You just need to be ready to make that turn sooner.
Okay.
Yeah, because your ground speed's going to increase a little bit. And then we need to crab away from that wind as well.
Okay, let's get back to
Or into the
pattern
wind.
to it. Yeah, crab into the wind, yep. So that means after turning base, you need to like, and then final, we need to crab this way.
Yeah, sometimes if it's a really strong wind, it might be a pretty continuous turn.
Whoa, okay, that was challenging.
You want to set yourself up for success with proper spacing on downwind, right?
Yep.
That'll help. Go ahead and turn crosswind.
Alright, then crosswind.
Don't forget your radio, even though no one's here.
Oh yeah. Harvey traffic 35121, turning crosswind, runway 15 Harvey. And I think we can go out a little bit more since we
I agree. Yep.
That's rain, right? Not cloud? Okay.
Yeah, we're in a rain. Just rain, yeah.
Harvey traffic 35121, turning downwind, runway 15 Harvey.
Good. I like your airspeed control on this one a little better. We were pushing 120 knots on that last one. Just got a little behind the airplane. Now we need to crab into the wind, right? Keep an eye on your spacing. If we're getting too close, we need to crab more. If we're getting too far, we'll decrease that crab.
I think we're okay.
Yeah,
right?
let's descend just a little bit. Technically, we are in echo airspace, so we need 500 below of clouds.
Oh, alright.
Which they're about that, but...
Whoa, that was crazy.
Yep, pull some power, getting fast. See, we're 130 knots here?
Yep.
Full power. And then you can stay level, and that'll bleed off the airspeed. There you go. And we lost our crab a little bit.
Yep, let's get back to the crab. Alright, well, beam. We can keep it this. 1500, flap 10.
Good.
Wow, that's pretty challenging.
Definitely challenging conditions. Makes it fun, though.
Yeah. Oh, now it's smoother, which is great.
Yep.
A little bit low, but okay. Go a little bit further, so give me some time.
Okay.
Alright. I think we can try it now. Harvey traffic 35121, turning base, runway 15 Harvey.
500.
I think we can do flat 20 now.
Yeah, we are getting a little low, so you might add just a bit of power.
Yeah.
And 30-degree banks in our pattern. You're going to see you're going to need to start that turn somewhat soon. Do you feel us really getting pushed?
Yeah, beginning. Harvey traffic 35121, turning final, runway 15 Harvey.
Alright, pull some of that power back again.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting in.
Yep, just a little big of a correction there. So we're high and fast. What do we do?
We're trying to slip.
Power idle. Flaps 20, 30.
30. Ah! Kind of okay. No, a little bit. Ah. No, let's go around.
Good decision. Nope.
Power. And then
Flaps 20.
flaps 20.
Never flap first on a go around, right? What
That
happens
was
when
the
we do
other
that?
Then we like kind of go down.
We lose lift.
We lose
go
lift
hit the ground.
and we go great.
Never reach for your flaps first.
Right. Harvey traffic 35121 going around, Harvey. Oh shit.
Okay, now your flaps can go up.
Okay, that's challenging. Alright. That's what we learn, right?
Exactly.
That's what we learn.
Good practice today.
No landings, but just go around.
Yeah.
I thought that one was okay, but it was too
You're
high.
looking good. Yeah, when I said we were getting low, we were, and then you added just too much power.
Yeah.
You went from like 1200 to like almost 2000.
Okay.
Just too big of a correction. You just needed a little bit.
Alright. Harvey traffic 35121, crosswind, runway 15 Harvey. Oh. Alright, I think we can pull, we're not climbing anymore. I'm gonna go out a little bit more, maybe. A little bit too fast. Alright, let's go. Hover traffic 35121 turning downwind, runway 15 Harvey. Interesting.
Yeah, these clouds are really dropping. We're gonna have to descend.
Okay, let's go down. Okay, we pull power and let it drop.
Descend a little more, 700 feet. Mostly rain, but we don't want to lose our visibility. Okay, we can level here. This might have to be the last lap.
Yeah.
We can only see like,
Yep.
not even a mile. Alright, level out, add some power.
Oh, let's level out 700.
But we'll just delay our descent on this. Because we're starting, right, we don't need to start descending at, yep.
Yeah. This spot feels okay, but when you come towards the end, it's just...
Yep, that crosswind starts getting tricky.
Yeah, maybe go further out. But I don't want to go too far out because I can't see anything.
Alright, let's probably start configuring. Get your power 15, 10 flaps.
10. You'll see, alright. Go. Highway traffic 35121 turning base runway 15 Highway.
500.
That should be final. I'll do it already, but go flaps 20.
Looks good. Maybe just a hair low, maybe add 100 RPM or so. Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Alright, let's turn early. Highway traffic 35121 turning final runway 15 Highway.
Okay, remember you're gonna have a crosswind.
Yep.
Air speed dialed in. Pull some power, we're getting high again.
That's flaps 30. Airspeed is 65. Crosswind, so it's gonna be like crap a little bit. A little bit fast. Pull up. Whoa. Whoa.
Add power, go around.
Add power. Go around.
Check out the windsock, my controls.
Oh, yeah, control.
Look at the windsock.
Oh, yeah, look at that crosswind.
Now look at it, it's total tailwind on final now.
Oh, wow.
What do you think happened?
Is that wind shear?
No.
Not really.
No.
It's changed.
Hey, what happened? A front passed.
Oh, is that right?
See a full 180 degree change in the wind,
that's a
in the wind
front
direction?
pass? Okay.
That's a frontal passage.
Alright, you got it. You.
Highway traffic 35121 going around 15. We're gonna swing around to come in 433. Harvey.
Oh, wow. That was
Right, your controls.
Okay. My controls.
Yeah, so that's why we were so screwed up coming in on final. It felt so weird, right?
That is so strange. Okay, so we need to go out 33. We need to go out to the.
Yeah, we'll swing around for the 45s. You can start turning crosswind.
Highway traffic 35121 crosswind runway 15 Highway. Oh well, actually, well, still 15.
Hey, you can say we'll be exiting the pattern to join the 45 for 33.
Highway traffic 35121 exiting the pattern and joining the 45 for runway 33 Highway.
Alright, we are gonna have to stay somewhat low just because of these clouds.
So maybe
we can stop at 1,000 when you descend, we need to descend. Yeah, so when a front passes, you're going to get 180 to switch
I didn't know
in the wind
okay.
direction. You're also going to get a bunch of this crappy weather, right, that we're seeing.
That's the first time. Look at how clear the weather is over there.
I know.
Crazy. Everybody else is in the pattern, which, okay, good.
Yep.
Probably no crazy person is going to fly it.
Yeah. Careful of this cloud up here. We can probably cut the corner a little bit and head over here. And let's just descend a little bit. Harvey traffic 35121 is about 3 miles to the southwest of the field, maneuvering around the valley for the 4533 Harvey.
I think we can turn now.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
We're not even being the runway yet. So kind of follow this little trench. Remember the 45 point is the
oh, that's like, yeah.
bend in the river.
This is the 15, yeah, okay.
Yep.
Losing my spatial awareness.
That's alright.
That was the one mount.
Turn over there. Because now we're flying towards the downwind, which is where we don't want to be. And let's probably stop descending here, add some power.
Let's go out like this.
Yep. Yeah, if you just follow this trench.
Okay. Climb a little bit.
Good job on the second go around, going your power first. Very, very important.
You reminded me, that's right. And the other one is a, when do you do flaps first? It's a touch and go, right?
Right.
Flaps
On a
up.
touch and go, that's
touch
right.
and go, you flaps up and then full power.
Okay, now we can start turning inbound.
Right.
You can say we're on a 2 mile 45.
Harvey traffic 35121, 2 mile 45 for runway 33 Harvey. Oh, I didn't even notice the windsock. That was crazy.
Yeah, it's an important thing to check when you're coming in on final,
Yeah.
right? It's going to give you information about your crosswind and if you have a headwind or a tailwind, which is valuable information. We don't want to land with a 15 knot tailwind. Much rather land with a 15 knot headwind.
That's why, that was one of the reasons why I was kind of set up, but then all of a sudden, like, wait
all
a
of a
minute.
sudden we get crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta think about it, something's probably going on.
Yeah.
One possibility is maybe you had a flat failure. This happened to be not that, but we have...
Yeah. Oh wow, I'm getting blown to the side. Grab a bit to this way, right? We're kind of being blown like this.
Yeah, that is kind of weird because, that would make sense because the wind's coming out of the south now. Or the north.
We'll keep this all the way down to base, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I think we turn now. Harvey traffic 35121, downwind runway 33 Harvey. Oh. Now we're getting pushed so fast. Beam 15. Oh, let's keep the power in a little. It's 10. Right. Harvey traffic 35121, turning base, runway 33 Harvey. A little bit more power to maintain at altitude.
Yep.
Flaps 20. Okay, we're in position.
This feels a little better, right?
Yep, much better. Alright then. Harvey 35121, turning final, runway 33 Harvey. I'm gonna get blown off. Okay. I need to crab in a little bit. Get the airspeed down. Okay, 65. Oh, the windsock's right down the runway now.
Yep.
Way too high, but we're good. Airspeed. Slow.
Right, rudder. Good, hold your nose. Hold your nose. Keep holding.
There we go.
Nice job. We just went the wrong way with our nose. Right?
Yeah.
Want to make sure you're aligning that with the runway. We fixed it. Good job.
That was one of the better landings.
Yeah, it's a good
Would
one.
have thought. No weird weather.
Yeah, weird how you want to go into the headwind, not a tailwind, right?
Yeah, exactly how that works. How dramatic that actually shows you. Illustrates, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, because how difficult was that landing on those first two?
Oh my gosh.
So that's why it's so important to verify the windsock on final.
Yeah. Never look at it, actually.
Yeah. Well, it's up to you. We can probably do another lap if you want.
I think we can't see anything, so I guess better just cut it.
I'm cool with that. Definitely a little sketchy up there.
Probably given another hour, that weather might.
It probably will.
Right?
Yeah.
Too bad.
Yeah, just how it goes.
It's okay. Alright, I need to stop here, actually.
But I think good lessons today.
Yep. Flaps up. Alright. After landing, trim set for takeoff. Flaps up. Mixture leaner. Recall landing strobe lights off. That was a good experience, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Next light as required.
Yeah, never hurts to do a go around. You can even plan a go around, right?
Yeah.
Go into a pattern where you're like, you know, it's kind of sketchy. Let's just like plan a go around and give ourselves a practice run.
Yep.
And that can give you an opportunity to be like, oh, the wind just switched.
Yeah. That was an interesting landing.
Yep.
Right there.
Good. Clear right. Careful this guy on your left.
Yeah, the wing is above his.
Okay. Wonderful. Alright, we can take the same parking spot we left from.
Okay. How quick the weather just changed.
Yeah, it's insane. When a front passes, that's what happens.
Yeah.
We'll go take a look at the weather app. I guarantee you there's a frontal passage right over us right now.
That was amazing.
Probably a cold front.
Closer a bit. There we go. Well, thanks for taking me up.
Of course, yeah. No, it's a good experience.
Even if it's just this.
Yeah, just a short little flight.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, shutdown. Brakes at whole. Avionics master off.
Cut off. Ignition off. Master switch off. Woo! Yeah, no way. Look at all that.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty up there.
So you saw that, right? Oh my god, that was an interesting experience. Woo! The weather just changed so rapidly while we were flying the pattern. Oh my gosh, and then all of a sudden visibility was reduced, and then the winds just changed, and then we had to change the runway because according to Cole, the front just came in and the windsock just flipped around 180. This is my first time seeing that, which is really cool. So we had to abort the practice. We can't go flying because of visibility conditions, and I didn't feel safe flying that kind of environment, although I really wanted to experience it more just so that I can learn, but I think that was a little bit dangerous, so I didn't want to do it. Great learning experience. I think every student pilot should go through this at least once in their lifetime, and not a few times, because you learn so many things. What I took away from this practice was, number one, why is it so important to look at your weather ahead of time. Two, what to do when the weather turns bad like this, and how it can affect your plane as it was flying. And then three, obviously, how to do go-arounds, right? Anytime you want. If you don't feel comfortable, you really can't set up correctly, too late to correct, just go around. And I had to do it twice today. Yeah, that was really cool. Oh well, too bad I can't get my flight, but I think I have another flight coming on Saturday. Hopefully the weather will be much better then. We'll see what happens. Anyway, bye.